You're watching Cheery TV.
Howdy everybody, welcome back to the Retro Bowl Road to the Retro Bowl, and we are here at week...
Spit it out.
Man, I don't remember. How are we supposed to keep track of all this, Jim? I'm here with Jim, though.
It's me, yes, I'm Jim, and I know what week we're on. We're on week 13. Come on, Tom, get out your head.
Yeah, if I, went over and, looked at the sheet that's right in front of me, I could know that it's
pretty obvious.
Week. I don't remember, Jim. I don't want to look down, alright? I'm excited because this is going to be a great game. Anything could happen, and not...
Well, I'm psychic now, Tom.
What?
So I know what's going to happen.
Oh, hey, you did talk about doing that, the psychic classes. How was that going?
Let me tell you, Tom, they went phenomenally. I could tell you exactly what's about to happen today.
So you're a psychic now, Jim.
Yes, sir.
So you're gonna so you know how this game's gonna go?
As a matter of fact, Tom, I do.
Okay, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
Well, the silly fools, of course.
Well, of course you're gonna say the silly fools because it's the silly fools. But I mean,
yeah.
What's the score? What's the score?
Well, I don't want to tell you the score. That would defeat the purpose of watching the game, you know.
Nah, you don't want to say. Yeah.
It would defeat the purpose.
Get out of here, all right? Well, we're going up against Oklahoma. It's going to be a pretty interesting game, if not set in stone already. Only 3 stars on both on the defense and offense, which means there is a chance that Silly Fools maybe can maybe block a shot or something. Who knows? We're receiving the ball. It's going to be pretty exciting.
I can tell you right now, Tom, they're not going to be able to block a shot, but they will get 21 yards in this return. Trust me.
Okay, well, Jim, this doesn't seem...
Trust me.
Okay, you can make bold assumptions all you want, but it's not... like it's going to happen, you know.
It's not an assumption.
I understand, you know, you think you're a psychic now, but it's really absurd.
Oh yeah, 21 yards.
You made it for a 21 yard line. But come on, that wasn't too out of the ordinary, though.
What do you mean? Okay, well, how about this? I'm gonna tell you exactly what's about to happen right now. Donker's gonna grab the ball and he's gonna make a solid 16-yard play. Oh, look at that!
You just described the play as it happened. I don't necessarily believe that's the.
Well, all right, it's gonna go to Donker. It's gonna be crazy 14-yard play.
We'll see if it happens. And that actually went to Donker. And
oh, look at that.
Okay, fair enough, I guess. That's
who's the psychic now, huh?
Jim, I think again, but these are very base level plays. Give us the score, what's the score gonna be at the end of the game if you're so confident about it?
I'm not gonna give you the score. I already told you. What's the point of watching the game? I'm trying to keep things interesting for the folks at home.
I feel like it would be cool for the audience to not necessarily know ahead of time, but at least hear what you have to say. If like this is if you are truly psychic, don't you want to Tom, flaunt that to the world?
Tom, I said enough. I already told you how the game's going to end, and I'm telling you right now, it's going to be pretty awesome.
I'm just curious is all. Look at this. This is an incredible game, but so obviously the Silly Fools have a good chance of success, but it's pretty cool.
Let me tell you, Tom, they look good now, but trust me, they are going to look so bad. They're going to look pretty down now.
They're going to look bad?
Oh, yeah.
It's the Silly Fools, and you're saying they're going to look bad?
Oh, yeah, man. They're going to look basically screwed, but they will come on top. Believe me.
Okay, well, we'll see exactly how that works out.
It'll work out exactly how I'm telling you, man. And there's gonna be hot dogs for everybody.
Hot dogs, Jim. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You're an interesting fellow. Look, but that was a pretty impressive touchdown right there.
Yes, it was.
I mean, it was a pretty basic touchdown, all things considered, but it was still pretty good. Oh, a snap! Judgment to Tiger to secure the 2-point conversion there. That was pretty smooth. That was pretty fast on his feet right before he was about to go down. It was pretty solid.
Yeah, you know what else is solid? This touchdown they're not going to get because the quarter's over, baby. I knew that was going to happen. I'm amazing.
Well, I mean, I could tell you that they're going to get a touchdown, Jim. It's pretty straightforward. We've seen this happen time and time again because of the defense.
Yep, I knew you'd complain about the defense this time, Tom. I knew it.
Well, of course I'm going to keep making fun of you for it, but we'll see what happens through here.
It's messed up, man.
As Oklahoma still has possession of the ball, it's pretty clear that the touchdown is inevitable, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. They go for 2 points. They're going to get it, Jim?
Yeah.
They got it. Yeah, you can't tell me if they got it.
Listen, I'm just trying to make it a good game for everybody, man.
Yeah, I guess it would be rude. You know what, Jim? I shouldn't be flacking you so hard for that, but at the same time, you can't just come in here with some bold accusations and have nothing to shoot for.
What do you mean?
Tell me what this next play is going to be, Jim. Tell me exactly what this next play is going to be.
All right. You know what's going to happen? Dogger's going to get the ball. He's going to get a touchdown.
Okay, so we'll see if that happens. Which I mean, they are looking to be throwing in that general direction. Oh my goodness! He actually caught that ball. Oh,
he's got it, baby.
Wait,
and he's running.
It's Donker. You can't expect it. Hey, Donker. That was incredible.
Let's keep it moving, baby. Look at him go. He's freaking running slow with the Dunkin' split, baby. With the forceful Dunkin' split. That's how shit gets run here for an 80-yard touchdown. We don't mess around here, everybody. This is absolutely incredible game, incredible ball, it was expected. It was expected, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, I'm not don't know what to say about that. But I mean, it's the way with Donka. Crazier plays have happened before, so I mean, I'm not too surprised that you could assume that Donka would just get the ball and then run it straight into the end zone, which was an absolutely incredible play.
Yeah.
80 yards is very, very nice. As Bob grabs the ball for a nice, very dangerous, but they made it for the 2-point conversion there. Very, very solid. Bob's showing his stuff.
If you think he's showing his stuff right now, just wait till towards the end of the game.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course he'll show it
Just
at the end of the game. At the end of the game, everyone's going to be showing this stuff. As we see, Oklahoma actually managing to get the touchdown off before the end of the half. They only leave us 12 seconds to make something happen. Jim, do you think something's going to happen? Do you know something's going to happen, Jim?
Well, let me tell you, Tom, they're going to get as far as they possibly can. I'm not going to say exactly how far that is, but they're going to get pretty far.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens as he throw pretty long and pretty far into Tiger's arms there with only 3 seconds left. They're gaining on him, and they stop. Ooh, they're going for the... Wow, what a timeout call there.
I knew it happened.
What a solid timeout. I mean, who knows? Honestly, with 1 second left, they just need one more good throw to Donka, and I think they could get this other touchdown, folks. We'll have to see what happens. Jim, do you want to maybe give us some insight?
I don't know if I want to disappoint you guys about just
You don't want to disappoint? What does that mean? It's
just
they got it. Look at this. It's so close. No! What? Interception?
Yeah, I guess I should have told you.
Oh, man, that is unfortunate.
Thinking about it.
You don't look mad at all, Jim. You don't seem mad at all about this. This could have been... They could have got a whole extra touchdown.
Well...
But now they're in the back burner.
You're right, Tom. I would be mad, except I already knew this was going to happen, so I've taken my anger out elsewhere.
Okay, well, that is kind of proving it to me. I can't deny that.
Yeah, man, it happened.
You would be very mad about this situation right now.
I would be. I was so mad when I first found out in my own bedroom that I broke the heck out of my bed. I ruined that thing. I destroyed it.
Well, where are you gonna sleep now, Jim?
You think I can sleep with all these things going in my brain every second of every day? You wish.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jim. I'm sure it's very, very terrible.
Nah, man, it's great. I can see everything all at once.
Well, fair enough.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess you're not too upset about that. I mean, again, it's
I knew
it's basically guaranteed. However, now that they're on they were in the lead, they didn't feel inclined to go for the extra 2 points. So, silly fools, if they can get a touchdown, they are going to gain the lead again, most likely, assuming they succeed a 2-point conversion.
And they will.
Which I'm sure they will. They've been very, very solid at it very lately. Right, Jim?
Yeah, they've been very solid. I'm sure they're going to get the 2-point conversion. But right now, we're going to see a pretty crazy play. I'm not going to say anything about it because you guys are going to flow your mind. Yep, 27 yards. Isn't that crazy from Tiger? You rarely see that these days, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's going interesting. I'm still skeptical, Jim. I got to be honest with you.
Dude, I'm making it incredibly clear that I am psychic. I don't know what you want me to tell you because I can't make you believe otherwise.
Well, I mean, I want to believe you, but it's a game of variance. There's a lot of things that could happen here. How many yards is the next play going to be? Tell me exactly how many yards, and then I will believe you entirely.
It's going to be 27 yards.
Well, the next one, because you can already see what's happening here. I need a blank statement. What the hell is happening, by the way? This is what was that? Right? And then friend making an incredible dive at 27 yards. What was that?
I told you.
That was like a long, drawn out. It was like I was watching a baseball game, and then they throw it wide open to friend, who can still, despite not being wide open, there's like 6 people chasing him, but he still makes it an extra 10 yards. He catches at the 30, runs it to the 20. That was incredibly impressive.
It was cool when I first saw it, too, so I'm glad you got the same experience.
It would have been way less cool if you told me what it was. Jim, yards now.
What? 11 yards. 11 yards. I know this. Oh, there's one. Off the back of my head. No, I knew it.
Okay, well, that still seemed kind of out. I mean, just barely making it over the first down. I don't necessarily believe you still, but I mean, you don't.
Come on,
promise to promise.
Yeah, promise,
so,
man.
Jim, last quarter, I believe you. How's this game gonna end?
Well, I already told you before. The silly fools are going to come out victorious.
Yeah, but I mean, but what's the score?
Well, again, Tom, I'm not going to tell you that. That's just going to make the game much worse, Herbo. We got a touchdown here. It's going to be pretty crazy. It's going to be a very nice game. Just watch it.
It was a pretty impressive touchdown. I mean, I'm surprised that the Donker actually managed to grab that, because holy smokes, he was like being body blocked that entire time. But then right when the ball was thrown, Donker knew when to run, which is
like he saw
very on the nose for him, which is very unsurprising. And he secures the 2 points. Seafool is now up by a point into the last quarter, but it's going to be tough to see exactly how this half is going to go.
I see it fun.
Because, I mean, if they kill too much time, the Seafools might not have a chance to grab the ball.
Yeah, it's just going to come down to the wire, huh?
Yeah, almost as if they're going to be on the back burner, and it might be really close. But they get stopped. So all the silly fools need to do is run the ball into the end zone, and they will succeed. But they only have 59 seconds to do it now, and they can't get the touchback. So I don't know if this is gonna. This is a nail biter, Jim.
Man, it's almost like what I said is coming true. It's almost like you should believe that I am, in fact, psychic, Tom. Come on.
So, but what's gonna happen? I mean, obviously they're gonna win because it's silly fools, but you're not psychic. So anything, it can still be anyone's game. As Donker,
come on,
secures the ball. Oh my goodness, he's just running it. Jim, you thought this was gonna be a. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This is the most amazing run I've ever seen. What's he doing?
Yeah.
What's he doing? He's getting the freaking conga line started. What's happening? Go through the. What the?
Yeah, that sucks, doesn't it?
What was that?
Man, I wish I
That
could
could have been an incredible touchdown. What did he do?
Yeah, I mean, seeing that the first time, I gotta tell you, I rebuilt my bed so I could break it again because I was so goddamn pissed off, man. He makes such an incredible run. He goes for the 5-man donkin splat from the looks of it, going for that cha-cha, but they pushed him the right way, and they stopped him from getting the most epic touchdown of all time.
That is an absolute
It sucks.
travesty here, but we still do have 16 seconds to make this happen. And it's going to be very, very close, folks. We're going to have to see what goes on. His dad makes it for a shot. Oh, no, he doesn't have enough time. No one gets close enough. They get sacked. Only 10 seconds remaining. Oh, my goodness, this is getting close. And Joe go looking for someone to throw the ball to. And they throw the Tiger, but it's not. They threw it too far. There's only 4 seconds left. They have to make this one play matter the most. And nobody's open. It looks like it's throwing to Bob. And oh, my God. What?
He did it. I told you they'd win, baby. They always do.
I am speechless. He grabs that ball. All that defender had to do was push Bob out of the way, but Bob manages to do like a little tango around the player there and snags his way into the end zone and manages to win the game for the silly fools.
I told you Bob would come out on top today,
It was a pretty close game, Jim. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so you believe me now?
That was insane.
Yeah, I know it was insane. Do you believe me?
Wow.
Do you believe me? Okay, whatever. Listen, you know, the silly fools managed to succeed. They're now 28th in the entire world of the college football, which is pretty damn impressive for them. I would say so myself.
Okay, well, Jim, hold on. This is a huge opportunity here right now, right?
Yep.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win in this next game? Fort Worth, who's gonna win?
Oh well, Tom. I mean, I only paid for the one class for the one day of psychic visions, so they're all gone now. It's over.
Well, what kind of class is that? How much did that cost you for only one day's worth of fortune telling? How much does that cost you?
It cost me more than enough to realize I don't want to do it again. Because goddamn.
Okay, well, it's fair enough, I suppose. But you also promised hot dogs, Jim, and I.
Yeah. And now the stadium's been upgraded, and we can have all the hot dogs we want, baby. I told you it happened. I told you hot dogs.
That I couldn't have expected. You know, Jim, I actually fucking believe you. I
Call me a
can't
fool.
believe him saying that, but here we are, folks. Man, tune in next week to see if Fort Worth will be able to take down the silly fools. I doubt it. Jim doubts it, probably. Ain't that right, Jim?
I do doubt it.
So we'll see you next time, and hopefully we'll see some success. Bye, everyone.